Hi you guys and welcome to another unboxing. Today it's Der Nebel, The Mist by Stephen King, a novel by Stephen King, directed by Frank Darabont. And this is the cover A Mediabook release by Birnenblatt Germany, which I finally got from eBay. I've been looking for this one for so long, and actually I never saw it at a movie convention, so I was pretty lucky to get this one sealed on eBay for a very good price and even with a very lucky number, because this was limited to 555 copies and I received number 155. So it's all hidden in the mist, the car over here, but I will show this to you in a second without the plastic on it. And the Mediabook was released by Birnenblatt Germany in 2019. In January 2019, and the movie was out in 2007. Frank Darabont, an amazing director, and I think this one, besides Misery and Pet Sematary, is one of the best Stephen King adaptations in a movie throughout. I think I was really shocked how intense this one was, and without spoiler, the ending was tough on this one. The ending was really tough. And talking about the actors on this one, Thomas Jane, you might know him from The Punisher or Deep Blue Sea. This was kind of a different role for him. Not an actioner, but an intense thriller, a horror thriller. And he's playing a father of, I don't know how old his son is in this movie. The son is called Billy, if I'm not mistaken. Billy Drayton, and Thomas Jane as David Drayton, who experience some kind of mist rolling in all over the city. And damn, now it's working. The artwork is absolutely beautiful in this one. Can you see it? Nothing is embossed, but the artwork is stunning. And when you open this one up, I think, yeah, this artwork really from here moves over to the spine as well. This is great. So this is really, I don't know if you can see it, but here is the shape of the axe Thomas Jane is holding in his hand as David Drayton. And if you remove the disc, I think the picture will be more precise. Yes. So even the disc artwork is included into the background. This was, whoops, wait a second. This was a Blu-ray for sure. Region A, I don't know if this one is locked, but talking about the Mediabook, this one is not coming with a DVD like usually, but with a radio play. And this is a radio play by John Sinclair called Der Todesnebel, The Fog of Death, whatever you want to translate that one. And you can see that the disc artwork as well fits to the background, which is a very nice idea. Birnenblatt usually used to do it, and I like that a lot, that they really think how they can make a very good looking edition. So, and the differences you might know about from The Mist are that we have this theatrical presentation on Blu-ray and as well the director's choice. It's not called director's cut, it's called director's choice, and it's the black and white edition of the movie. Some say it's only in SD on that Blu-ray, others say it's in HD on that Blu-ray. I don't know about that, because there were other editions. I think 2 editions were out in England where it is indeed in HD, and it is also coming with Dolby True HD, which these 2 edits are not. It's only DTS HD master audio on both of them, and the Director's Choice digital surround only, but nonetheless, this is the perfect edition. The other two artworks available, there were 3 media books available by Birnenblatt. One came with Thomas and his son standing behind the window, looking out in the mist, and the other artwork was some kind of insect from the movie, which you might know. The insect was sitting on that flashlight. That was the other artwork, and they were limited to 333 copies, and the other one, I don't know if it was 111 copies or 222 copies, but this one is, yeah, some kind of, that artwork with that insect was one of the other media books. And oh yeah, that lady, what was she called? Miss Carmody? I don't know the actress name, but she was that religious freak in that supermarket who was going off on all of the others taking shelter in that supermarket, and she always wanted to sacrifice someone to make the mist go away. And yeah, that was a nice addition to John Carpenter. I think at the very opening of the movie, you can see David Drayton doing some kind of drawings in his room, and in one spot you can see the artwork from The Thing hanging on the wall. Frank Darabont over here. Well, this is absolutely beautiful, and I'm really happy to finally have this one in my hands. And I also want to recommend that you really watch the making of The Mist, because it's really interesting. They kind of shot a lot of the scenes in a real supermarket, or rather in front of the supermarket and the parking lot area, but they rebuilt the whole thing in a studio, like on a soundstage, where they could move like all of the elements, the lighting from the top, make it shake for whatever reason. And I would also like to recommend a YouTube channel to you called, oh god, I took it down somewhere, Grim Life, what are they called? A Grim Life Collective. That is the channel where, I don't know the guy's name, but he and his girlfriend are out in the country in the US, and they visit various spots of movies. They did an amazing visit of Buffalo Bill's house last year, I think in December, alongside none other but Doug Bradley, the Hellraiser Pinhead. He was the company of these two guys, the guy and his girlfriend, and they visited Buffalo Bill's house from the Silence of the Lamb. Ah, gosh, I don't know where they went. I mean, various spots, but they also found the supermarket where they shot The Mist, which is in Louisiana, Vivian, Louisiana. This is where the Lost Supermarket is still open to fans, so to say. And it was like interesting to see how like unspectacular that spot actually is in reality. When you see this in the movie, it's just like an ordinary supermarket with a parking lot in front and nothing spectacular. And when these guys were wandering around, taking pictures and everything, pedestrians were like watching, so what is going on? Because none of them really remembers that there was actually a Hollywood production taking place in 2007. So I will post the link to the Grim Life Collective guys into the comments, and make sure you check out their channel. It's really interesting which spots they already discovered. I think they were also the latest one that really got my attention was about Pet Cemetery, where they visited the Creed's house and the Micmac burial ground and everything, which was really interesting. So make sure you check them out. So that was The Mist, the Mediabook edition by Birnenblatt Germany. I hope you enjoyed this little unboxing, and see you around. Bye.